This is the Western Palace here. Let's go together to the Western Palace. Let's try it out. Here is the Western Palace. Wow, look at that. How huge this palace was. Built by King Herod. He lived until 4 before the birth of Christ. Look at that. Amazing. King needs a lot of rooms. Let's see how much rooms they need, the kings. See another room here. But let's get to the Northern Palace. Could be another cistern. We'll try to find it out. Here you can see the palace. I'd like to know what this is, and then we're going to go to the other side. It's a Byzantine church. Unbelievable. Wow. Why did monks settle in the ruins of a fortress in the heart of the desert? In the desert they thought the tranquility that would bring them closer to the Creator. The cells of the monks who lived in Masada in the 5th to the 7th century Common Era were scattered all over the mountain in small buildings, in caves, in cisterns that had gone out of use. There they communicated with the Creator in isolation, and here in the church they gathered to worship together. The floors of the church were decorated with mosaics. The courtyard of the church, in which some domestic installations were found, was walled. Water was brought here from the cisterns on the slopes and from the renovated cisterns on the summit. Oh, amazing. Breaching point. Here the siege of Masada ended. The ramp that the Romans had built up to the summit of the mountain reached to below this point. At the top of the ramp rose the siege tower, and in it was the battering ram with which the Romans assaulted the casemate wall. However, the rebels had built a wall of earth and wood against which the battering ram was ineffective. Observing this, Silva, thinking it easier to destroy this wall by fire, ordered the soldiers to hurl at it showers of burning torches. At the first outbreak of the fire, a north wind which blew in the faces of the Romans caused them alarm. For diverting the flame from above, it drove it against them, and the fear that all their engines would be burned up had almost reduced them to despair. Then suddenly the wind veering as if by divine providence to the south and blowing with full force in the opposite direction, wafted and flung the flames against the wall, which now through and through was all ablaze. Josephus Flavius. When night fell and it was clear that the situation was hopeless and that the Romans would break in at dawn, Eleazar ben Yair assembled his followers and called for mass suicide. The Romans, expecting further opposition, were at a loss to conjecture what had happened. Here, encountering the mass of the slain instead of exulting as over their enemies, they admired the nobility of their resolve and the contempt of death displayed by so many in carrying it, unwavering, into execution. Josephus Flavius. His excavation he uncovered ballista balls and arrowheads, numerous slingshots, and signs of burning, evidence of the battle that raged at this spot. Here is the ramp the Romans built. You can see it. It's still there. Maybe the campment of the Romans over there could be. And let's keep on going.